Hello, I'm FM, and thanks for checking out this video today, and welcome to South America. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, hopefully by the end of this you'll be a subscriber. Make sure you go and check out all my other content. That might sway you a little bit. Check out my Let's Play series of Manchester Central. I've got a new series coming out soon. I've got loads of experiments and guides and random videos that hopefully you'll enjoy. If you're a current subscriber, as always, thanks for checking out another one of my videos. Just smash the like button now. Hashtag help a booed. Thank you very much. Right, now, this is not exactly a database. It's not a database that I will be publishing on Steam like most of my others that you'll be able to download and mess about with. But I will be giving you a link to a save file, so you'll be able to use a save file to play in this database, basically. The reason why I'm not publishing this as a database is because I've had to individually create lots of different nations, and once you start merging them together, the more you do, the more mistakes happen. It's just things cross over and don't work out very well. So the best way I found to do something like this is just to do it all myself individually, start the game up and release it as a save file. Now the reason I'm doing this is because my series at the minute is going to be coming to an end very soon, and one of my ideas was to do a Journeyman around South America. I was inspired by a Che Guerrero movie I watched a while back, the Motorcycle Diaries, where he goes on an adventure around South America. And plus, I played this game 21 years, right? And I had to go to Brazil once, and I didn't finish the season. It was quite complex in a way. I did 1 year in Argentina, but I just didn't have any fun. But I do want to learn more about this. I've never really played much in South America, so I'm going to play this offline and teach myself a bit, and then I'll maybe do a Journeyman in South America for FM18. But it made me think, I put all this work in, let's put it out there for other people. I like to inspire people with different ideas, give you different options for save ideas for yourself at home. And I know you could probably go onto the workshop, go through all the different leagues, there's quite a few, download them all, do it yourself. It takes a bit of time, some of you might not know how to do it. So I thought if I do the hard work for you, give you a save file, you can just put it in your game and get playing straight away and have the fun part of it without all the boring bit of making it. So that's basically what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm going to show you what the game's like without it and show you how many leagues I've had to create. And we'll have a bit of a chat about it. And mainly, I just want to give you an option, give you something else to play, and hopefully inspire you to go on an adventure around South America. So like I said, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, make sure you hit the notification bell. Let's get started. Here we are with Football Manager 2018 with all the standard leagues. Now you look at South America there, and there's 6 countries. Now if you look at mainland South America, or even go on Wikipedia, there's 13 countries, right? That's a lot of countries they've not put on the game, which I know some of them are small, some of them are small. But there's a lot of big ones that I think should be on the game, and I don't understand why they're not. So if you didn't add any extra leagues, you're not really going to get the full South American experience with just 6 countries, are you? I mean, Ecuador, Bolivia, Paraguay, all these major nations who produce some good players. Where are they? So, this is what I've done. Now straight away you might look at South America and go, that's 10 countries booed. Where's your maths? Well, 3 of the main countries that are part of mainland South America on the north coast are in the North America category. Now, I think that's because they play in the North American Federation when it comes to international football, mainly because those 3 countries are quite small. It's probably better for them. They maybe have no chance when it comes to South American competition, but they are part of South America and mainland South America, so the save file I'll be putting out there for you to download and play will have all 13 countries. Now I just think it's fun. I'm going to play this myself. I want to go on a little adventure. I mean, you could really challenge yourself. Start off at one of the 3 really small nations and work your way through. Go over to Bolivia, then maybe Venezuela, Ecuador, work your way up to the big 2, which is obviously Argentina and Brazil. Maybe teach yourself a bit about South American football, something about the clubs and so on. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I think I like the idea of doing this for a series, which I'm definitely going to do next year maybe. But I want to learn a bit. I want to teach myself a bit. I want to get familiar with some of these club names so I can maybe pronounce them, because my pronunciation is shocking. So let's load it up and let's have a quick look. Now the save file itself, you've got all these countries to choose from. Personally, I've downloaded lots of kit packs, so you might have a lot of kits missing from different countries. But if you go to starteroutside.com you'll find loads of kits there. There's millions of kits. I think there is a fee you pay annually. I pay it. I don't think it's that much. I think it's worth it because it's by far the best site. They're not paying me to endorse them. They follow me on Twitter, and that's about it. I just prefer it as someone who's used different websites for different Football Manager reasons. I just think they're better. They're better than FM Scout. I personally think that. You get loads of... Don't forget, even if you can't find a kit, right, from this year, check out FM18's kits. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the kit pack will be on there, and you could use them kits as well. They're not game specific. You could use a kit pack from FM15 if you just want a bit of realism. Do you know what I mean? But here we go, and obviously there's Argentina. We have a quick look here. You've got obviously the national teams. We've got Argentina, 2 leagues. Bolivia, you've got 1 league. Brazil, 2 leagues. Chile, 2 leagues. Colombia, 2 leagues. Ecuador, 2 leagues. French Guyana, is it? If you're from this country, or you know how to pronounce it, try and explain it at the bottom, because there's some of these I've never heard of. Guyana, again, I think they're the only country, I might be wrong, that speak English in South America. Paraguay got 2 leagues, Peru a league, Suriname, I think it is, they've got 2 leagues, Uruguay 2 leagues, Venezuela a couple of leagues there. Now what I've done, obviously, like I said, I've had to make each country, and then when I tried to merge them all into one database for you, it didn't really work out. So obviously I've, on that screen before, I've selected all them leagues, started up a database. It's a large database, but it will give you more options for staff and players. And I think obviously as it goes along, I bet you'll get some right gems. Some of the best players I've ever had have been South American, like well, obviously Argentina and Brazil, but I've had some cracking players from random South American countries, like Colombia and so on. So with all them countries together, creating regions, it might be a lot of fun. Honestly, I think it might be a great adventure. Now let's have a look at some of the rankings, and maybe I can show you, well, I'll give you an idea of where you can jump in. And we're on the nations rankings here, and obviously there's 10 teams there. The other 3 are in North America, right? But obviously they'd probably be the bottom 3, so let's not worry about them right now. If you really want to challenge yourself, that's where you want to start, in one of those countries. Personally, I think you should. Now obviously, apparently Argentina at the start of the game, the best country, with Brazil, Chile, Colombia. And you've got other countries I've added at the bottom there. I mean, Paraguay. I remember them being a decent international team. I remember seeing them in tournaments. Ecuador as well. So I love the idea of this, going to play in Ecuador. I've never even thought about doing it. Maybe because when you load the game up, it's not there right in front of you. You just think, eh. But I think with them all together, it's really inspired me to have a go. Now, when it comes to the finances for each country, you're never going to get Premier League TV money. Obviously, the 6 countries that are actually on the game, they had theirs. I had to try and use Google and find out information. So all the other countries do have things like TV deals, but they're not going to blow you away, trust me. Finances aren't going to be amazing, especially in the lower level South American countries. But then again, that's a challenge to create maybe your own players. Maybe, you know, you could be in Ecuador and you might find some great players in Bolivia. These are things you won't be able to do if you were playing in England. These players aren't going to become available to you, so it's going to be exciting, especially with the regen names. Some of the regen names are going to be brilliant. Now we're on the leagues in South America, and again, the 3 countries that aren't technically in South America, their league ranking, I've checked it for myself, it's pretty low. But the main countries, 10 main ones anyway, obviously got Brazil. So Argentina have got the best national team, but Brazil has got the best league. So I've got Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Paraguay, Ecuador. Then you've got Bolivia down here. So you've got all these leagues. I've tried to be as accurate as I can with them. Maybe I've not put in 10 million% of the detail, but I've tried to be accurate with the names of the competitions and so on. But we've also got the cups as well. Now these are the cup competitions, and obviously Brazil and Argentina dominate that. But again, I've tried my hardest to be as accurate as I can. So hopefully give you a great experience, and I just really want to inspire you. And if you do this, if you decide I'm downloading this Safe File boot, I'm going on a journey across South America, let me know. Let me know in the comments, let me know on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Just because I'm genuinely interested to know how it works and how your story develops. Now also, you don't necessarily have to go in this and attack this adventure as a club manager. Maybe you could start as an international manager. And obviously now there are countries available for you to be the manager of that weren't available originally. like the smaller nations. Look, do you know what I mean? I mean, that would be a freaking challenge. Don't get me wrong. But do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how many of these were available, but I'm assuming some of them have become available now because I've uploaded their leagues, and their leagues are playable. Again, if you decide to be an international manager and try and win the Copa America, or go on to the World Cup and so on, oh, let me know, man. I really, really want to know how it goes. Now, obviously, you have to pick a starting point for a save file like this. And with South America, different leagues start at different times. So, for example, we're here in Paraguay, and obviously we're starting in July 2017, like a standard European save. This is where the Premier League would be getting its pre-season off and underway. But in South America, you might find that when you jump into it, some of the seasons have already started, like here in Paraguay, about halfway through, which is quite cool. Maybe another challenge this is, you could come in and go, right, Deportivo, we're at the bottom of the league. I'm going to try now and save them. I mean, this is what I like to do, give you different options maybe. Just inspire you to try something new, challenge yourself, because it's what I like to do. I mean, that's something I'd personally try and do. I won't come in and go, oh, I'll be Olympia, top of the league, just win the title, Ballfest. Jumping at the bottom, mate. Jumping at the deep end and have a real challenge. But again, look, I mean, this is exciting to me. Quick jump over to Bolivia, because when it comes to the 10 countries that are classed as South American countries, Bolivia is the smallest nation. Their league hasn't started yet, so they're on like a European timetable, which is something I might have to Google and find this out. I wonder why. I know it's a big continent, but I just wonder why different countries start at different times and so on. But Bolivia, maybe that's a good option for you. Jump straight in, the season's not started. You've probably got a bit of time as well. I think you have got a bit of time, at least a month or so, ish. Not even a month. Probably got about a week, to be fair, of looking at your squad and maybe bringing in some players. But we've got some great names here. There's a team called The Strongest. Now, a quick look at what is possibly the smallest nation. Not only that, the lowest ranked nation, and it's Suriname. I think that's how you say it. Again, I apologise if it's wrong. And this is their league, and I can't say that. The Hoof de Classe, whatever that is. Teams I have never heard of. I can honestly say I've never heard of it. And there's two teams called West United. But what does that mean? How can there be two teams with the same name? I don't know, but this is a total challenge. Maybe you're a content creator, right? This might inspire you to have a series. Not necessarily a Journeyman, but just some random team, some random country. Teach the world about it. But it looks like Inter we'll call them, are the champions, and they've been the champions many times. Robin Hood. There's a team called Robin Hood. Now come on, surely this inspires you to start at the very bottom and be the manager of Robin Hood, eh? Although red and green should never be seen, it is on this team. I might have to make some extra kits just for myself, because I did try and find all the kits, even going back years and years. Some of them don't exist. If I can be bothered, I might make some. But again, try it out. Go on an adventure. Let me know how it goes. There we go. That is the end of my little South American database / save file. Again, it's just a little video just trying to give you an option. Give you something else to do, maybe inspire you to try something new, and come to this beautiful continent, which is South America. Hey, imagine what you can do on your days off. You come to Machu Picchu, like me. I'm here today. It's amazing, sun shining, love it. Just go on an adventure, and again, let me know. Make sure you smash the like button. More people who like this video, maybe the more people will try out a little adventure in South America. I'm going to get on it. I've got a few days left on my holiday, so I'm going to have a bit of a play around in South America. Hopefully you will too. Subscribe if you're new, hit that bell, and check out all my other videos. I've been Booed, you've been great. I'll see you next time.